What is up, YouTube? It is Kari or Sidekick, and today we are playing, do you remember this game? Heck yeah, Modern Warfare 2. So, I went ahead and I turned on the 360. I haven't turned on my 360 in a long time. It was so long I had to charge all my battery packs. They were dead, like dead, wouldn't even turn on for 1 second. Super dead. So, I had to wait a little bit for them to charge, and then I had to like do some cable swapping to be able to use my headset so I could hear the game, which I can't talk on the 360 because I upgraded to the Astro TRs, which I really do like the headset now. I went through a couple of them to finally get one that wasn't broken. I don't know if it's just because they're so new, there's a lot of bugs in them, but I was definitely having some issues with the TRs at first. But with the TRs, you have to talk, well, you don't have to, but you talk through USB, so which works on the Xbox One. But I don't know that it does. It probably doesn't work on the 360. I didn't try it, but I'm not going to because I don't honestly feel like even attempting, and I'm pretty sure it wouldn't work. Can't use the voice chat, but didn't really plan on talking to anybody anyway. I just really wanted to be able to hear. But the sound in Modern Warfare 2 is so much different than Black Ops 3 that I actually probably could play through speakers and do okay. But the reason I decided to use this gameplay is not because it's amazing or anything, because I actually do just very average, but there are still so many douchey players in Modern Warfare 2. There are so many people that noob tube and just use explosives, and I forgot about Commando Pro. You could knife a mile away. That one doesn't really bother me that much. What really bothers me is the people that are running the one-man army, danger close, noob tubes. I cannot believe people still do that. I actually ended up leaving one of the games I played after this, and I messaged the guy that was doing it. You know, I was like, man, tubing ruined a good game. And he replied, haha, oh well. And then he replied, I can literally be good with any gun in this game. And so I'm thinking, well, if you can, then why don't you? To me, it seems like if you're using a noob tube, it's because you're not good at the game. And if you're not good at the game, get better at the game. And if you're playing Modern Warfare 2, this game is, what, like 7 years old now? It seems like if you're still playing this game, that you would be playing because you liked it, because you enjoyed it, because it was a good Call of Duty. And I can't play this awesome game because you people are ruining it. And I don't know, I really do wish they would remake Modern Warfare 2, and honestly, I don't even want it to become backwards compatible. Like, I mean, if it did, that'd be cool, but I wanted it to at first because I really thought, you know, that would bring people back to it, but it really, I don't think did with Halo Reach. Like, I was pretty happy when Halo Reach finally became backwards compatible, but I don't think it really made any more people go back to it, the people that were already playing it or the people that are playing it. I don't think people really, you know, went to it, so I don't know that many more people would hop back on this. And I've heard a lot of rumors, and I didn't really think about it, but now I kind of actually do think that it's true that there will probably never be a Modern Warfare 2 remake or any Modern Warfare remake or Black Ops 2, and that they won't be coming backwards compatible, because if they did that, it would actually ruin the future sales of new Call of Duties, which I didn't think about, but in a way it would, because Black Ops 2 still has, you know, a lot of people that play it. Like, you can hop on Black Ops 2 and there's still, you know, 30,000 people that are playing it, which is, you know, pretty good, especially for a game that's that old. If you could play Black Ops 2 on Xbox One, there are people that would choose not to buy Black Ops 3 because you can play an older Call of Duty. So in a way, I kind of understand why they're not doing it. But, I mean, if they make Modern Warfare backwards compatible, I don't think it would really change the sales of Black Ops 3 or the next Call of Duty, which is supposed to be Ghost 2, I'm hearing, which I'm happy about. I like Ghost, so I'm fine with that, but I don't really see it affecting that. The only one I could see affecting right now is Black Ops 2, just because it still has so many people that play it. But I think it would be fine, and if they do make a remake, they would make money off of it. I mean, they made, you know, a remake of all the Halos, and they sold it, and it was a little bit cheaper, but honestly, to me, I think this is such a good game. If they made a remake of Modern Warfare 2, and they decided to sell it for $60, I would pay for it. I would pay even more than that, because I liked this game that much, but if they do remake it, my god, I hope they change the one-man army noob tubes, because it just ruined this game. So, you know, that's my thoughts on this game, but I decided to go ahead and use this gameplay because even though people are playing douchey, I actually still did pretty decent, so I love it when someone tries to noob tube me and, you know, they miss or I kill them. It's a great day. So what I want to talk about today is innocent until proven guilty. So this is something that, you know, I'm sure everybody has heard, or at least I hope so, is, you know, when you watch Cops, I'm pretty sure everybody's seen that show or some other police show, you know, they say at the end of the episode, all suspects are innocent until proven guilty. But are they really? So the reason that I'm posting this is because pretty recently in the St. Louis area, I don't know the kid's name, and even if I did, I wouldn't say it because I'm actually against this, is I don't really understand why people that are charged with a crime, why they are put up on the internet and why they're put up on the news channels. So I follow a lot of police departments and, you know, of course I watch the news, and I seen pretty recently that there was this kid who was 20 years old, 20-year-old guy. He was charged with the attempted rape of a child, which that sounds terrible, it does. And on Facebook, you can read comments, obviously, and I read all the comments that was posted on the news that, you know, this kid should die, you know, rot in hell, you're a sick pedophile, hope you get what you deserve in prison, I've got a solution for that, I'll even buy the bullet, just all these terrible comments on something that we don't even know if he did. Now, the law in Missouri is significantly different from a lot of other states. Now, it didn't say that it was statutory, and statutory means under 13 years of age, so it makes me think that it was someone over 13 years of age, but, like, there's not enough details on this case for me to know exactly what happened. But since he's 20, he can legally actually be with someone under 17, so it could be a 16-year-old girl that he dated, and that's only 4 years apart. That's not really a big deal, you know, that's like a freshman and a senior in high school. So to me, it's not a big deal. It could be like a 16-year-old girl that was dating him. Maybe they got in a fight and she claimed rape. Now he's going to jail. His mugshot is all over the internet, and his reputation is completely destroyed. If he ever tries to go get a job, like if he does get cleared, he's found innocent, and he tries to go get a job, you know, and people look up his name, that case is going to come up. That's going to bar him from employment. It shouldn't, but that's just how the world works, you know. I just don't really think that his stuff should be so public until he's convicted if he is guilty. Now, if he is guilty, I do think that that's a terrible crime. I think rape is one of the worst crimes, you know, you could ever commit, especially against a child. But I think that if he did commit it, that there is an underlying reason on why. Now, I've been told I'm kind of a hug-a-thug. This is, you know, something that I want to talk about eventually, and like another commentary is, you know, understanding broken people, because I feel like I do, and I feel like if he is guilty, he probably, you know, has some mental issues. I don't really necessarily feel like he needs to die. Now, I do think that the death penalty is good in some aspects. I do think there are some people that are so sick and evil and, you know, committed such horrific crimes that there's no reason for them to ever get out of prison, and I think that if you're gonna serve life in prison, we probably should just get rid of you anyway, because that is a huge waste of taxpayers' money. If you're so evil that you're gonna live forever in prison, we should probably put you down. Sometimes I wish I didn't feel that way, but especially because I have worked in the prison before. I mean, I do, and I'm kind of a hug-a-thug. I've been told that before, where, like, I understand broken people, so in a way, I mean, if someone really does deserve the death penalty, it's probably because they're just not a good person in general. So I am, you know, supporting the death penalty, but in this aspect, especially with him being so young, I mean, in my eyes, he's pretty much a kid himself, you know. I think that if he did do something like that, there would have to be an underlying reason. There would have to be some, you know, maybe he wasn't, you know, loved as a kid. And from what I've read is that I think he actually might have been a foster kid himself, and I believe he was volunteering at several places for children. They said it didn't happen at one of these places, so I don't know. Like, to me, there's just not enough details. You know, something more could have happened. Like I said, like, I do think, you know, this could be, because there's no actual evidence so far towards him. It was, from what I read, it was a complete just claim. The person claimed that he attempted to rape her. And now, sometimes I understand why stuff is put up on the news before someone's convicted. Like, maybe there is really good evidence that they did it, like they were caught on camera. You know, I don't know, a lot of people witnessed it, but from this, I don't think there is enough reason for someone to be like, oh, he's guilty. I just can't believe the amount of people that think he is guilty because one person said it. And I did read a lot of the comments from people that know him that say, you know, there's no way he could be guilty of this. But, I mean, you never really know people. I mean, he could have. I mean, he absolutely could be guilty. But because there's not very much evidence, I think it's just ridiculous that his stuff is out there just all publicized for everyone to, you know, be critical of him, and no one actually really knows what happened. So I honestly do hope that he is found innocent because of all the negative stuff I've read about the kid. You know, I really hope that, you know, he's not guilty, but I mean, who knows? So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay. Hope you guys liked the video. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys later.